Hello viewers, good morning. I am Miss Pragati. Now you will hear the Geeta philosophy and its importance from Professor Kamakhi Prasad Das, HOD in History, Government College Koraput, Odisha. Thank you.
Friends, the Gita philosophy teaches to sacrifice fruits of action because through this renunciation only one can be detached from the worldly attachment and can move on a higher spiritual plane and then begins to lose the bond of action. Bond of action keeps one away from usual course of development that we need actually. So friends, the Gita philosophy feeds us every day with sattvic thought, which is the essence of one's life. Act means not simply feeding a poor man but a sense of sacrifice towards the recipient. Humanity is fed in a person through the act only. One's certain tendency for a sattvic life can be considered as an act according to Gita philosophy. The Gita philosophy teaches both old and young about humanity. So we can define it as a human science based on spiritual experiment. It says the world is bound by action, but this action must have sacrifice for others. Here we see our sacrifice and we see ourselves through others only. So friends, the Gita philosophy initiates us for a better life and self-awareness, and it is a kind of intellectual game that one has to replay on the basis of experience only. This intellectual experience is nothing but a kind of abstraction that removes all kind of impurities from human mind and inspires meditation. The Gita philosophy opens our spiritual vision and enhances and enlightens us with divine light. It expands and empowers us with wisdom of reality, and it also proclaims that spiritual life is an essence that one needs to cultivate self-discipline in life. This Gita philosophy leads one for self-transformation. So friends, this Gita philosophy teaches to experiment our life through our potentiality that usually leads to spiritual liberation. The divinity one sees through this philosophy is quite noteworthy because without this one cannot find himself within the kingdom of Almighty. This philosophy is a roadway for renunciation and rediscovering of the soul. So friends, the Gita philosophy is a synthesis of all religion and cultivates our mind with various thoughts and various thought process that leads us for a better way of life. So we can call sattvic life in between the Gita philosophy. Both Rajas and Tamas people can grow themselves in sattvic way through this philosophy only. So let's examine and experience it once. This gives meaning, the significance to all kind of thought to set our life. The Gita philosophy is a right platform on which we can surrender completely to the divine inner power and renews our body and mind, and it helps to rediscover ourselves within our own being. So it is a kind of relation initiated by Krishna to settle all kind of conflict within our mind only. Let's examine it once. The Gita philosophy pays no attention to unhealthy situation and finds solution to all kind of problems through spiritual energy only. It is a kind of energy source that never destroys any kind of good spirit. Let's examine it. Thank you.
Thank you for watching our channel. See you in the next episode.